look, there's a few types of people in this world, okay? You got the people who smoke weed, right? Then you got your people who do blow. Then you got your fentanyl addicts, okay? Then you got your sober people.
How many people are we at? Four?
Four.
Four types of people?
Did I say 3 types of people?
I don't know. I thought you said 2.
There's 4 types of people. There's 10 types of people in this world.
Yeah.
Okay? You got your fentanyl addicts. You got your heroin addicts.
You got your Chinese. You got your Japanese.
You got the Chinese.
You got a trio of Asians.
You got Japanese people.
There's a couple other ones.
You got fucking Koreans.
Yeah.
You got Jamaicans, and they all hate each other.
Yes.
Okay? You got Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Robert Khakham show. I am very pissed off. I am trying to stop smoking weed again.
Dude, I knew it. I knew it was coming. The situation. Remember we talked about the cycles of Robert Khakham?
Yeah.
Really happy. Whatever the cycles were, I don't remember the chronological order, but like you are back in the I need to quit weed and I need to start working really hard again phase.
Yeah. No, well, the working hard again phase is coming, but right now it's the I hate my life, I'm not smoking weed phase.
Well, first I need to know what sparked it.
I tell you what, you know what sparked it was
No pun intended.
No, I understand. Yeah, I'll tell you what sparked it. What sparked it was, I'm trying to become the best version of myself.
Do you think sober is the best version of yourself?
No, I think sober is not the best version of myself. Okay, I think being sober, but I feel like you got to go through some rubble to get to the other side. You know what I mean? you gotta walk on some.
Dude, I feel you, man. I've been there, dude.
You gotta walk on some coal. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Well, what are you referring to as coal? What is coal in this situation?
The coal is being sober. Yeah, I'll tell you something. The sober me is not the greatest me, okay? Because it's not only is I'm sober and everything's shit.
I want to know how sober. Like, did you smoke today already?
No. Nah. I'm like a day. According to my app, I'm a day and 20 hours clean.
So yesterday you didn't smoke either. No. When I saw you yesterday.
Yeah, you saw me yesterday, and I was still. The withdrawals hadn't fully kicked in yet.
Yeah, you seemed fine yesterday.
The withdrawals now are starting to take place. You know what I mean? They're starting to really come in hard right now. Everything's irritated. I'm very irritated. My mom's freaking sick, so she starts like coughing in the middle of the night, and it just wakes me up. So I haven't gotten any sleep. And then on top of not having any sleep, now I'm also not smoking weed at the same time. So it's like, yeah, I love you, and I know you're sick, but like, please shut the fuck up. You're so 4 a.m. She starts coughing, and it's just like this cough. It just doesn't stop, and I'm like, dude, come on. And then I have to get a haircut today at 11:30.
At 11:30.
At 11:30, I didn't fall back asleep till like 9 till 7-ish. Around there, you know, I call my girl. I tell her I'm done. I'm stopping smoking. Because the thing is, I don't want to tell people I'm stopping smoking weed, because the more I feel like I tell people, the more I'm going to start smoking weed again. Because that's a real thing when you tell people your goals and whatever.
I agree, dude. That's actually how it happens. Like I don't have any faith in you that you're going to keep not smoking weed because you just told me. You know?
I might, honestly.
Dude, you got to go a full month.
I know.
I'll be like, yo, you want some weed? And you're like, oh, no, I don't smoke anymore. Like, that's how you got to do it.
You got to keep that shit low key.
Can you do me a favor, Robert? Could you shut that window?
Okay, fine. One sec.
Because, I just can't. Ever since I became a bear, it's just difficult. Thank you. You were saying?
As I was saying, yeah, you know, I'm trying to stop smoking weed, all right? I don't want to freaking smoke weed anymore, okay? I don't want to be this guy, but I might have to, because I've genuinely considered running people over on the way down here before.
Oh, dude, I just don't get, never again. We always come back to this too, Robert. It's like, it's the all or nothing thing. Why can't you just smoke, like, once in a while? Like, stop for a bit now to get it out of your system.
There's no once in a while with me. It's all or nothing.
No, that's what I mean. But you don't have to be that guy. The habit of weed isn't what you're trying to break. You're trying to break the habit of being an all or nothing guy. That's really your crux.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Yeah, but I feel like here's the thing, right? I've been smoking weed, and it's just like I don't get it. I don't do anything. It's made me fat. It's made me lazy. I don't think it's the weed. You know, it was the indirectness.
Yeah, smoking it every day. I could imagine.
Yeah, taking these bong hits makes me insane and retarded and lazy and crazy. I told my girl I'm stopping smoking weed, and she was just like, "Oh, I heard that one before,"
Yeah,
and that ruined my whole day.
No support from her, eh?
Well, I called her. I'm like, I didn't like that, and then she was like, it's okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm like, all right, it's all good. But she didn't really. I don't think she realized how big the problem is. It's not even that big of a problem, but it's just like, yeah, no, listen, man, I'm 25, all right? I have two directions of where I want to go. Either I go the lazy pothead route, or I go the Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone route. That's the route, okay?
No, there's other routes.
Which ones?
Well, you could be like a comedian that smokes weed once in a while.
No.
That route. That seems like a nice route.
I'm very irritated. I've just been shitting water. I fucking almost ran over a bunch of Jewish kids on the way here. Yeah. I called the school bus driver the N-word in my car with the windows rolled up, obviously, because he cut me off in a school bus.
Yeah.
There wasn't any students in the bus, thank God. But, in my car, I was saying it.
But what's wrong? I don't get what's wrong with just less weed.
You know what it is? I'll tell you what, man. It's with me, it's just like, I'm in that percentage of people that just when they smoke weed, they just go, I just can't, like, it'll be like, my day will be like, wake up, bong, go to bed, bong, middle of the day, bong, bong, bong. And then I have this crazy brain fog. And I'm like, you know what? We gotta stop it. I gotta see what I can do, how I can live up to my potential without smoking weed in this way. Do you know what I mean?
I get that, but you're just going to get stressed from not smoking ever, and then it's going to trigger you to want to smoke again.
Yeah, it might make me funnier, maybe a little bit angrier, maybe a little. I've generally on the way down felt like I was getting like sober psychosis. Sober psychosis is when you're so sober, you just hate you genuinely feel like you're going insane. I'm like, oh man, I gotta smoke some weed, but I'm like, nah, I can't. My app is already. I got that app that it grows a tree every day. You don't smoke weed.
Yeah, no, I know that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is.
I still believe in it, man. I don't believe in the whole it's either the all or nothing. It's like, yeah, everyone could be that, but you could also just not do it as much, and then that's less pressure on you too.
I know. Why are you
putting all this pressure on yourself?
Because, Tyler,
you're already trying to join the Illuminati, basically.
Because I want to be the best, all right? I want to be greatness, okay? I am greatness.
So what if you do well at something? You're not going to have a little joint to celebrate?
No. You know how I'm going to celebrate? With a hot steam. As sober, however sober people celebrate. What do? They read a book.
No, dude, they're maniacs.
They have a hot steam.
They're maniacs, dude. They're insane.
I know they're actually insane.
I'm a normal person. All right, I just you just drink once in a while, or every night. But don't let it be a problem.
Yeah.
When it becomes a problem, let's slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be any more complicated than that.
You're not wrong, but. It's not
Dude, we're talking about weed. It's not heroin.
I know, but it might as well be.
No,
it
it's
might
not.
as well be
it's
heroin,
not the
Tyler.
Same, dude.
Tyler, listen, man. Listen. The thing about it's. I go through these phases, correct? I go through these cycles where I'm like, I'm gonna stop, then I'll do a smoke it, then I stop. Let's see how long this part of the cycle lasts.
You know what? I'll extend this one to you. This is like when you're trying to grab fame too quick before you earn it. It's like, how many years have you smoked weed for just every day?
Oh, at least 5.
Yeah, do you think you can just be like today, just be like, no, never again? No, it's gonna take a few years for you to kind of just be like, all right, I gotta get a handle on this.
It might take 30 days.
30 days. I know that thing where they're like, to change a habit is 30 days, but to get to those 30 days of just not doing it ever, dude.
Yeah.
Why would you put yourself through that? You could just have a nice 3 or 4 years of smoking weed a little bit. That's a nice time.
I'm for sure going to get back to it because I am for sure a serial killer in terms of sober me. I was getting a haircut today and the barber nicked my neck. He was shaving the back of my neck and he nicked it. He's this freaking Eastern European freaking guy. with his accent. He's got every time he touched my ear, he got these long nails. I could feel his nails touching my ear. I was like, dude, get the fuck away. He nicked the back of my neck, and I almost punched him in the face. And I'm like, dude, I got to get the fuck out of here. Driving, I can't do this.
Yeah, these are just withdrawals.
But then again, this is the withdrawal. Yeah, that's what this is. This is the withdrawal episode.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what this is. All right?
I think you should reward yourself for the withdrawals with a little joint on Sunday.
With a little joint?
On Sunday. It's a Sunday. It's the Lord's Day.
No. Listen, I will say the positives of quitting right now in my day of 20, my 1 day and 20 hours of quitting weed right now is I'm more aware of things. And yeah, I don't like it. I don't like being aware. The world's kind of shitty right now.
Well, yeah, that's what sucks with being sober all the time, yeah.
That's what sucks with being sober is you got nothing to like numb. You're constantly aware of how bad everything is, and you're like, oh, wow, yeah, this sucks.
Yeah, no, I would never be sober.
But then again, what's my other route? My other route is just being a bum.
No, yeah, see, like, it's not the weed that's the problem. It's this thought process that you have that it's like all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just be like, the world's shit, but I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
You could accept the world's shit.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it is what it is at the end of the day.
I think you're just a little too soft for the world right now.
At the end of the day, dude, okay, look. There's a few types of people in this world, okay? You got the people who smoke weed, all right? Then you got your people who do blow. Then you got your fentanyl addicts, okay? Then you got your sober people.
How many people are we at? Four?
Four.
4 types of people?
Did I say 3 types of people?
I don't know. I thought you said 2.
There's 4 types of people. There's 10 types of people in this world.
Yeah.
Okay? You got your fentanyl addicts, you got your heroin addicts.
You got your Chinese, you got your Japanese.
You got the Chinese.
You got a trio of Asians.
You got Japanese people.
There's a couple other ones.
You got fucking Koreans.
Yeah.
You got Jamaicans, and they all hate each other.
Yes.
Okay? You got the whites, you got the blacks, and you got the Latinos, and you got Filipino people, okay?
That's kind of it.
Now, the point is, I'm very aware of all of those people is because I have stopped smoking weed, okay? Listen, I'll tell you what. Here's my main reason why I stopped smoking weed is because weed makes you retarded and gay, right? That's what it's done to me.
It does produce estrogen, yes.
Yeah, I feel like I've become more retarded, and I feel like I've become more gay in those 2 terms.
I would say gay, yeah, dude. You've been soft lately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yesterday when you were being all, like, nice and shit, and you're like, oh, man, I feel bad for this person, and, you know, he's a person or whatever. Like, that hurt my feelings to hear that.
I know.
I need to hear, maybe you do need to be sober to harden up a little
That's
bit.
what I mean. I need to be sober.
Have you been having erectile dysfunction lately?
No,
Is
my
that
boners
why?
have been very, I could fucking hit the moon at this point.
No, but like when you were on weed a lot, were you getting soft boners?
No, when I was on weed, I was shooting 1 load maximum.
That's good.
A day.
That's good.
A day. I heard these guys, my buddies made fun of me one time because they said they can go like 5 or 6 times. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Go 5 or 6 times.
What's the time for that?
I go 1 or 2, and they're like, oh, maybe your girl's not attractive. And I'm like, no, I just come, and then I can't come again. And they're like, oh, it's a virility issue. You have a virility issue. And then I had to figure out what the word virility means. It turns out you just like you can't come. So my point is listen, nobody who is successful smokes weed. Okay. They smoke it sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you should get to.
1 day but I can't because it's just too good, man. I love it.
Yeah, dude. Fat people can't eat chocolate every day.
I love the warmness of the THC coming over me.
Oh, it's you like it too much, huh?
I like when I hit it and then everything just goes quiet. Everything's done.
Dude, I would say if you were smoking heroin or fentanyl, I'd be like, yeah, you probably shouldn't touch that ever again in your life.
Right.
But you're talking about weed, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Kid Cudi went to rehab. I Googled.
Yeah, he's gay, dude.
Exactly. And what made him gay?
No, I don't know.
The weed.
Yeah, smoking it too much.
The weed made him gay. Okay, put it like this, right? Kid Cudi, I looked it up, right? Kid Cudi went to rehab for 15. He said he used to smoke 15 blunts a day.
Yeah, that'll make you gay, dude.
Okay? And then he made great music while he was smoking 15 blunts a day. Was it gay music? Yeah, it was gay music, sure, but it was great music. And now he said he's sober, and he hasn't released anything as good as Man on the Moon.
Yeah, of course not.
In so long. So now the question is, with the stopping the smoking weed, will my art form be affected? Will my amazing comedy bits that will live on for generations at a time, will they transcend time, and will my grandkids will be hearing these jokes? Will that affect it? Am I gonna stop writing generational humor, generational comedy?
I don't know.
You see what I mean?
I don't have the answer for that. I haven't written anything generational in my life, so I don't know.
Well, one day when you smoke a lot of weed like me, you will write something generational.
Do you think your girl's gonna like you more?
Yeah.
See, it's all for the wrong reasons, Robert.
Yeah. No, the
it
reasons
terrifies me.
Listen, the reasons are, look, I need to be more aware of how shit everything is so I can talk about it and comment on it.
I agree.
Okay? If everyone's smoking weed, I'm an outlier. That's what I am.
Yeah, but you need a nice escape from it.
I'm an outlier.
A nice joint once every 2 weeks even.
That does sound nice.
Me and you hanging out on Sunday football, having a joint.
That does sound very nice.
See, even the way you say it, having a joint.
Having a joint.
Say it like a guy who doesn't smoke that much. Oh, you want to roll up a joint? Me and you, Rob?
That sounds very nice.
Yeah, but not today, on Sunday.
On tomorrow.
You wait for it.
What's today? Thursday? Tomorrow?
No, Sunday.
Sunday. No, but here's the thing. I'm just going to find a new vice. That's it. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to gamble. That's it. That's my new vice. That's my rush. That's my warmness, is I'm just going to be Adam Sandler from Uncut Gems. That was his thing. He never, in that whole movie, he never drank. He never smoked weed. He didn't do anything.
I don't think they showed it.
No, he was just a degenerate gambler.
Did he ever mention that he's sober?
No.
Yeah,
but
I think
I
think it was assumed that he was also just a degenerate in all aspects.
You never saw him in the movie doing that stuff. Do you know what I mean? You never saw him in the movie doing anything except placing bets and running around town placing bets and borrowing money.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's who I want to be. I want to be Adam Sandler from Uncut Gems. That's who I want to be.
I think you should be Robert Khakham, dude.
I know. Yeah. I should be Robert Khakham.
Yeah.
We'll get back to this. Anyways, with that being said, it's time for our favorite segment of the week. It is Degenerate of the Week.
You fucked that one up.
Degenerate of the Week.
1 second, I just have to find it. I can't see that well. Did you send it to me?
Yeah. Scroll down.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, I like this one. Yeah.
This is something relevant, something very new, something that just happened today, accordingly. Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups arrested. Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups. I don't know anything about basketball, but Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups are arrested as part of a FBI sports gambling probe. Live updates as defendants arraigned in court. So basically, Chauncey Billups is from, and you gotta understand, going into this, I have a limited knowledge of basketball, so I'm gonna be relying on you for some
big Portland Trailblazers fan.
For some cliff notes.
This was it's honestly whatever. He's a whatever coach.
Okay, Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier were arrested Thursday as part of an FBI sports gambling probe, the agency announced in a news conference. Yeah, so basically, now, here's the thing. Rozier was named in sports gambling indictment, Billups in the poker operation, which involved organized crime families. Jones is one of 3 defendants named in both cases. Okay, so these are all different people alleged of different crimes. I'm just happy. Let's talk about Chauncey Billups for a second, okay? According to, he didn't rig any games, but he probably would have. They're probably, this is still fresh. They're probably going to find out that he did. I don't know how you rig games as a coach. Tell you fucking.
He didn't rig games.
He didn't rig games. He was part of a poker operation.
Yeah.
An illegal poker operation. Now, from what I heard, Chauncey Billups was inducted in the Hall of Fame. That's what a couple of friends told me.
Yeah, no, he's a great point guard for the Detroit Pistons.
I'm just happy that the mafia is still like around. I'm just happy that I thought they were dead.
I don't think this is like a mafia thing.
No, it is. The story I read said it was part of like the Cosa Nostra crime families and shit like that.
Oh.
I didn't know the mafia is still around. I'm happy that the mafia is still a thing.
Well, the Hells Angels is essentially like the mafia.
Yeah, but that is organized crime. But we're talking straight up. This guy was Chauncey Billups was part of like the Italian, like Cosa Nostra, the families. It might not say it in this article. I read a different article that said the same thing. And I'm just happy. Listen, I'm happy they're still around because, you know, you watch all these old mob movies. That's my shit. I love it. I love The Sopranos. I love Goodfellas, all that stuff. But then you go, okay, is the mob still around 2025? And from most of what you say, you're like, no, it's not around. They've been crippled. The FBI's taken over. It's not really a thing anymore. Turns out, fuck, they're still around. And they need Chauncey Billups, the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, to help them with their freaking poker operations for some reason. I'm happy that guy's still a thing. I'm happy that the Cosa Nostra is still around. I'm happy that there's like a Tony Soprano in this world still doing illegal shit and trying to get shit fucking happening for him. Terry Rozier apparently would not score as much so that the under bets would hit. That was the thing with that. Hey, and at the end of the day, good. We needed something like this.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this with my friend the other day. We're like, when's the next big gambling scandal? I'm not even kidding. Less than 24 hours ago on the way home, I was like, man, I wonder when the next gambling scandal is going to happen, okay? Because there was a pitcher for the Cleveland Guardians, Emmanuel Clase, and we're talking, this guy, he's not just some regular dude. He was nominated for a Cy Young Award. Emmanuel Clase was the closing pitcher for the Cleveland Guardians, and he got caught fucking rigging pitch bets, and with another pitcher on the Cleveland Guardians, Luis Ortiz. We're talking, all of these guys here are millionaires. That's the one thing. It's like you guys are millionaire, if anything, multi-millionaires in your industry, where you guys are.
Yeah.
Now, how much could the mob and all these other people possibly be fucking paying you to fuck this shit up for yourself, to fuck up your whole career? Emmanuel Clase.
Well, do you think it's the thing that they're getting paid because like they're like, oh, like we get a great paycheck, or it's like they owe these people money and this is like favors they're paying back basically?
So it's different case by case basis. Now Chauncey Billups probably, you know, got in debt with some bad people and had to get this shit figured out, and now the shit's hitting the fan. Is that what it's called? Shit hits the fan. Yeah. Okay. Terry Rozier maybe, but then like you got Emmanuel Clase, who was the pitcher for the Cleveland Guardians, and Luis Ortiz. What they were rigging. Luis Ortiz was a starting pitcher, and they were rigging first pitch bets. So you could bet on if the first pitch of any game is going to be a ball or a strike. And if you go on YouTube and you find the pitch that Luis Ortiz threw, that got him flagged, he did not even try to make it look like a ball. He threw it right in the dirt, and that was the one that flagged him. Yeah. It's like, guys, why would you do this? You're millionaire, fucking multi-millionaire pitchers, and I'll tell you what it is. Here's the bottom line that no one's ever going to talk about. It's all of these legal sports betting companies now that are now in bed with the NBA and MLB and NHL and all these things. They're the ones are like calling these shots here. It's not like Terry Rozier or Chauncey Billups or Emmanuel Clase or Louis. It's not like Emmanuel Clase goes, hey, put $300. I'm going to throw this pitch as a ball. It's DraftKings goes to him and goes, you're throwing this ball in the dirt. We're giving you $100 million more. Here you go. Because if you don't throw this ball in the dirt, we're going to get fucked. That's the underlying conspiracy here, is that all these legal sports books have now infiltrated the major sports and are now in bed with them, with all these players trying to get turn games and rig games a certain way. What do you think?
No, I disagree.
Why?
I just don't think this. I think the sports books make so much money off of people making parlays every day. Mm-hmm. I think your case to be like, what do these athletes need the money for? It's like, what do the sports books need the money? They're already making a fuck ton of money. The whole thing of gambling too came in when the Jewish guys, I forget what the guy's name is,
Meyer Lansky, when
they came in and started like getting the Italians to work for them, essentially, like, hey guys, stop just ripping people off like blatantly. Like, let them win sometimes because we're gonna make so much more. That's kind of like what that kind of shifted what gambling was. Right. So like, no, I don't think that's the situation at all. I think it is like there's guys that have like, because like you got to think like Vegas is like a mafia essentially. It's like a group of people that go up against guys like me and you, individuals. So then guys come in, they're like, we need a team against this team, and then they get contact with sports guys, and they're like, oh, we'll make a deal, we'll give you this money, and some guys bite, some guys don't. Like guys like Terry Rozier that aren't making like money like LeBron. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, yeah, I think it's more like that. It's pretty, like, just me and you make a deal, and if you get caught, don't say anything about us or we'll fucking kill you. Like, something like that I think is more likely.
The one thing I will say is that the thing with the money. It's like, how much is enough? It's never enough.
It's never enough.
You could always have more.
Yeah, you could always buy another fucking car, dude.
And that goes both ways with DraftKings Sportsbooks and Terry Rozier and Chancey Bullup. It's like,
No, but they're not gonna risk it. It's not worth it for them. They're gonna make their money regardless.
Chancey Billup. Is that how you say
Like
it?
Rozier could break his leg tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone fucking dies at DraftKings, they just get another guy in.
But then it's like, you will never play in the NBA again. Terry Rozier, Chancey Bullup, you will
Yeah,
never.
but like the risk reward though, right? The risk for DraftKings is not there for the reward because they'll make the money anyway. The risk for Rozier is different because he could like literally break his leg and not be able to play ever again.
Here's the difference, all right? If we're comparing the sports here, okay? This NBA scandal is huge, okay? It's going to be huge. We're going to keep hearing things come out about this within the next weeks, months, whatever. The MLB scandal that I said about the Cleveland Guardians pitchers, Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz, that happened back in like May. And nobody fucking, that was a one-day news article.
This is going to be the same thing.
No.
I think this could honestly...
This is already bigger than that was.
Dude, there's also a chance that this isn't even that big a deal. This is the NBA's ratings are way down, so they need something to get people watching.
Oh, you think it's like a...
I don't know. I'm just saying that that's also a possibility. The NBA is a trash product now, and they need to make it more like a soap opera, like the NFL does, and like make it like, oh, like there's more to this game than just basketball. Like guys are fucking gambling and doing all this weird shit.
Yeah, but that in a weird way too, that could also stop people from watching the NBA because they go, oh, the games are rigged, just like I thought they were. Goodbye. I don't want it.
Could, but it creates conversation though, and then it creates like, oh, like I'm against you sort of thing.
There's no integrity left in the sport.
Well, no, I mean the NBA's lost that already. Like the NBA's in a bad spot. Like their ratings are plummeting every year. Yeah, it's not a good.
Nobody watches basketball anymore.
Not a good product. It's like watch worldwide a little more, but North America, like people are kind of done with this game. Like it's too good. It's too optimized. The NBA. It's not very fun to watch anymore.
Really?
Yeah, no, like it's like everyone just shoots threes and layups, and they're like, yeah, it's absolutely right because that's the best. That's the most efficient way to score.
Yeah.
So why would you do anything else? It's just boring, though.
It's not compared to like Michael Jordan days or the Michael Jordan era.
No, dude, I watched the '96 Lakers Bulls matchup the other night. That is like the quality is lower, but it's way more fun because like Jordan was doing crazy things out there because the holes in the defense are different. Like there's a bunch of just different shit going on.
Yeah.
Where like the defense isn't as good, so you get to see crazier shit. And you're not just seeing threes jacked up. You're seeing pretty creative plays because they haven't really figured the game out yet at this point either. Like they're getting close, but they don't know exactly what the best way to score is yet.
That's funny because I saw something saying how baseball ratings are going up.
Yeah, it's a sick game.
Game 7 was watched. Game 7, Jays versus Mariners, watched by almost 10 million people. Something like that. And
that's
like
just legally
across the board too. Like MLB TV's up, the subscription. I have an MLB TV subscription.
Yeah.
All the fucking cable subscriptions, everything's up because they did change the rules to say that you could now pitch, like you need to pitch every 15 seconds. They added the pitch clock. They made the bases bigger. Guys are stealing more. Pitches are coming in faster. Guys aren't taking fucking 25 minutes to throw a pitch, which did kind of fuck me in terms of gambling because we used to bet on me and my buddy, we used to bet on no runs in the first inning, which was a fucking amazing bet. Literally, first inning goes 0-0, you win. And then we took it a step farther where we'd go second inning, no runs, third inning, no runs, fourth inning, no runs. Essentially like you're playing roulette. When you get to a point where like, okay, they have to score runs eventually. So what inning am I done here? What inning do I just cash this out and say, okay, that was a great run? Before the pitch clock in baseball, we'd go up to like 5 innings, dude. Nobody gave a fuck. You'd find like the shittiest like 1 o'clock day game between like Oakland and like Miami or something. Ain't nobody scoring in that game. And we'd bet up to we'd go like there was one summer, dude. Man, fuck, we were pulling out like $2,000 a week, dude. It was because you could just smash every inning and be like, no runs, nope, no runs here. And then you would have like a separate laptop that would say when the next part of the order is coming up. And you'd be like, that guy's not going to get a hit. That guy's not going to get a hit. That guy's not going to get a hit. Cool. Great. What a great time. And then they introduced the pitch clock and it fucking ruined everybody. Ruined me. It ruined everyone.
Yeah.
Now we just take money lines like the rest of these fucking schlebs.
That's a better betting system.
That's what they did, bro. No more edge, no more, but it did what they wanted it to do. It made the ratings up and it made baseball more entertaining to watch and more people are watching it now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, Chauncey Billups, you are our degenerate of the week. Congratulations, Chauncey.
And this is like a true degenerate, so that's a more fun one. I like that one better.
I appreciate it, man. Again, I appreciate a nice, solid dude that just goes, this is like, I'm fucking, I don't care of what status I am, money, whatever. I will somehow fuck it up. I will, in a fun, degenerate way, as in getting involved with the mob.
Yeah, he needs some excitement in his life.
Gambling.
Yeah, coaching wasn't enough. He's like, no, I need to do something else.
Exactly. Maybe his life was too stable. Who's to say I wouldn't do the same thing?
I don't think anyone's saying that.
Who's to say if I was in the position as head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, that I would not gamble, get involved with the mob? I'd get involved with the mob if I wasn't.
I think you would get involved in the mob, like, no matter what. Like, that's kind of what you want, is to be involved with the mob.
It's kind of what I want.
Yeah, you would like to be kind of like an assistant manager at the mob.
I want to be like Dwight Schrute from The Office.
No, because that's like sarcastic, where he's like the assistant to the regional manager.
Yeah,
He's actually just a salesman. But I know, now you want to be like an assistant manager. Like, you want to kind of run shit a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, no, I don't ever want to
You
get my
don't have
hands
the work
dirty.
ethic to be like the full CEO of the mob, but like you could be like an assistant manager, maybe like a district manager, like that kind of thing.
You know why I don't want to get my hands dirty? Or you know why I don't want to live up to I can't. If I was in the mob, I wouldn't live up to my potential. The weed. No one in the mob smokes weed. They just smoke cigars and drink scotch on the rocks.
Yeah, man, that's what you gotta do. You gotta get into drinking more.
Yeah, I think so.
Have a drink here once in a while.
Ugh, man, it's like
Nothing like having a couple beers just to loosen up a little. Oof.
it really is like you have
for
to
that first beer after a long day, man. That's what I'm talking about.
that nice beer.
Bro, it just like when a night, like you just sit down like a nice like long day and like you're tired and you're like, I need a beer, and you could feel your blood pressure lower and you feel all your anxieties leave your body. Not like weed where you gotta think about it. Alcohol just shuts it down.
Cause my buddy,
But you can get addicted to alcohol too.
Because my buddy stopped smoking weed, and now all he does is drink all day, and he's gained like 20 pounds or something.
Yeah, you don't have a great metabolism. Drinking might not be for you.
I don't have a great metabolism. I'm already shitting water. I don't think drinking is gonna help that.
No, it's just gonna help being pissed off.
I don't think drinking is gonna help the.
Are you an angry drunk?
Am I an angry drunk? No, I'm actually a very nice drunk.
Yeah, so you should drink.
I'm
more.
a very when I drink, I start giving people hugs and tell them I love them and like,
Ugh.
you're killing it.
Yeah, no, I don't
Hey
want-
man, you're doing so good. I don't even know what the guy's doing really.
Don't come drink. Don't drink with
But
me.
you're doing so good
I don't
in
wanna
life.
be hugged.
Whatever you're doing, man, keep it up. You're an amazing guy. You would have thought I'd take Molly or some shit. I would have like, yo, man, you're a great dude. You're amazing. I love you. Have a great one, dude. You're killing it.
Yeah, no, that's a bad drunk too.
You don't like it?
The lovey-dovey drunk? No,
No? Why not?
no.
What's your favorite type of drunk?
The one that just doesn't change much because he's a drunk. That's the one I like.
Yeah?
The guys that don't drink much, and they come in, they start hugging you, and they say they love you, and they start talking really loud because they haven't been drunk a lot and they don't recognize it. Not for me. Not interested in that.
You know what people, you know what type of person that I don't like? I'll tell you the type of person I don't like is the person that, when I took my mom for her, she had like a scan or something I had to take her to. And she went in and I'm waiting for her. And I was sitting where I was in the waiting room and I was waiting right beside the water fountain. And some guy walked up to it. These people that work in this fucking hospital, they walked up to it. They took a little sip of the water. And after every sip, the guy went,
Yeah, no. Attention seeking. Yeah.
I don't call it attention seeking. Maybe he was very parched. Maybe he just did open heart
It's
surgery.
either they're looking for attention or they have a real lack of self-awareness, and either way, I'm not a big fan of that guy either.
Maybe he just did just help the guy take out a kidney stone or something from his fucking penis, and now he's very, very thirsty, and he's like, you know what? This reminds me, I have to go drink some water.
There's an off chance of that, but I'm just saying
Sure.
more than likely he's just an idiot. Yeah.
And you see, this is the part of not smoking weed is it makes me see those people more.
Yeah.
It makes me hear the.
I think that part will make your comedy better because like then like you're like really aware and awake and you're like, what do I actually hate out here?
It makes me hear and see those people way more.
Yeah.
Is my point. It makes those people visible to me. It makes those people I can see and hear all of those people. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I can, like, it's shit like that with the no
Let
weed.
it resonate, dude. feel the hatred in your
I
heart.
do feel the hatred, but I'm
Yeah.
also like exhausted because my freaking mom kept coughing all night, and now I can't. Like I didn't get any fucking sleep, barely.
All right, well, I'll give you one that I hate. Here's a person that I hate. I saw him the other day. The guy, any male on the street, that when a fire truck goes by, they cover their ears.
Oh my god.
That guy right there, dude. Immediately I see him. I'm like, okay, so I could beat him in a fight. That's good to know.
That's so good.
Like, what a piece of what a pussy. Like, dude, like just like when the fire truck goes by, I make a point to be like, I'm not covering my ears. Of course, it hurts my ears. You think I'm impervious to the sound?
Yeah.
Just don't cover your ears. Be a man.
I've seen it. An ambulance goes by, whatever. It's
Like
like
it's like some little bitch with his satchel, and he's like, "Oh my god!"
he doesn't even
so
cover.
loud."
He doesn't even cover his ears with like his palms. He puts his fingers in his ears.
Fingers in his ears to get a full suction, so he can't hear it.
He
It's
puts
like,
his
bro,
fingers in his
he puts
ears.
his noise canceling little pussy fingers in his ears, dude.
That's disgusting.
Hate it. Hate
That's
that,
so
Hate
bad.
that guy so much.
That's so bad.
I saw it on the street, and it visibly, sorry, not visibly, but I had a visceral feeling of hatred. I was like, I hate you. There's nothing I could ever do with you that we would enjoy.
I see what you mean. Yeah, like imagine you're a girl and that's your boyfriend.
Oh, dude, because I see girls do all the time. Like, oh no, it's a girl. It's okay. That's fine. You're precious. We need to protect your ears. That's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna have a baby. You gotta hear.
Yeah, you gotta hear it cry in the night.
You gotta hear it crying when you have a
Yeah,
baby.
you're you don't need those fucking things, dude. Let them just go. Like, be deaf at 40. Be a fucking man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
But tap into this. Tap into what else you hate, dude.
What's something that you really, really despise?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I hate when I'm going through like the Tim Hortons drive-through, and like the person in front of me is clearly taking too long, but it's not even like it's a thing where it's like I'm the only one here that's allowed to be a fat fuck. Not you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be fat. I am allowed to be fat. I'm allowed to order as much as I want, and you cannot order a single thing. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You're allowed one coffee. When I'm sitting behind somebody, and I see like 3 bags go out the window from that drive-through window, I'm like, you fat piece of shit. And then I pull up and I have like 7 bags. I have way more bags than that guy of food, and I'm like, you fat. You're entitled to one beverage.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you're entitled to. One beverage. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Guys who like brag about like being able to drive manual. You ever hear about that?
Yeah.
Guys who
yeah.
brag about driving stick.
I hate that too, and I think it's a jealousy thing. When they can, I'm just like, fuck, I never learned. I'm a
Anyone who
pussy.
does drive stick, first of all, it's like, why you learned? Congratulations. Okay, you have a fucking skill no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah, you have an N64.
Great
Sick.
job. Okay, you've now turned driving from this nice relaxing cruise to what are you, fucking Vin Diesel? That's
Yeah.
what you are?
Yeah, Tony Stewart.
Really?
Yeah.
What difference does it make if I'm going 50 down fucking Bathurst Street, if I'm going in drive, or if I'm going in third gear, in second gear? The only thing that's different now is I have to use my feet more and my hands.
And your brain.
Bro, automatic cars, the greatest thing that's ever been made. You know why? Because I can gamble while I'm driving.
Dude, a guy that drives manual and still brags is like a guy that like started driving manual is like, and then there's another guy who's like, yeah, but I still ride a horse, so I'm fucking sick. It's like, no, we upgraded. We're done with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I guess there is performance aspects to the manual. Apparently, like you can zip in and out of places pretty quick. But yeah, but it's like, what about electric cars? Electric cars are like, that's what it is.
it's like, what do you mean you're zipping in and out of places?
Well, like,
where
'cause
the fuck are you zipping? You're going to work and you're going
exactly,
home.
Exactly, and that's the point,
All
right?
right?
Because we're not racing. You're not racing ever.
You're not a race car
There's very
driver.
few drag racers out there.
A race car driver can drive fucking stick. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. A race car driver can drive stick.
That's the only guys. If
That's
you're
the only
if you're
guy.
racing.
It's 2025. Manual cars were made when cars were first made. We've improved on that since. Pretty soon, you're not even gonna have to touch the pedals.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
They've
what
already
it's
taken
gonna.
away the brake.
That's what it's gonna turn into. It's gonna turn into. It's gonna go from I have an automatic car to now I have a self-driving car to now I have a freaking robot driving my car. Oh, you still put your car in drive, you little fucking bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Then the guys in manual will be like, yeah, but I like to gear down sometimes. Like,
and then
shut up.
The guys who drive manual are all gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Okay, because they're gonna try to teach their kids how to drive manual, and then their kids are gonna be like, "I fucking hate you. I'm gonna go sleep with a black guy Fuck you. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't want to learn how to drive stick. Okay.
No.
No one.
It's an
You know
outdated
what?
practice.
And you could say this comes from a point of jealousy of, oh, I don't know how to drive stick. You know what? I don't. And I will never learn. Because you know why? Because I don't have to. You know why? Because every car I buy will have a D letter on it.
Exactly.
To drive, okay? Yeah, all right. If I go live in fucking Switzerland, maybe I'll learn how to fucking drive a stick. You know why you could drive a stick in Switzerland? Because the population is 7 and you can get anywhere at any time. So it doesn't really matter what car you drive, all right? If I'm in fucking Norway and there's snow everywhere and I need to like put my car in first gear for some reason, all right, no worries. I can do that. But I live in the city. I don't need to fucking learn how to drive stick and I won't fucking drive stick, okay?
Yeah.
I won't. You know why? Because one hand I can have on the wheel. Not even. I'm driving with my fucking knees. All right? I'm driving with my knees. In one hand I have an ice cap. Then with a farmer's wrap. I'm eating a farmer's wrap and an ice cap from Tim Hortons. And the other hand, I'm on my betting site asking for a bonus.
Yes.
Okay? I'm asking for a bonus. You know why? Because they fucked me the last night. And you know what's even better is I now get to drive my car in automatic without. You know what? You know why it's an automatic? Because you get to do other things while you're driving. I hate the fact that they go, oh, distracted driving. What the fuck does that mean, distracted driving? What do you mean distracted? Then why is it automatic if I can't drive distracted?
I agree.
Officer.
I learned how to drive distracted.
If it was manual, then I need to drive the car, don't I, officer? But it's automatic, so the car's driving automatically, so I can fucking do whatever the hell I want. Officer,
Yeah. No, I agree.
do you have one?
Yeah. No, I hate people that hug me. I don't like hugs at all.
Hugs?
Yeah, Max loves to give hugs, and I always just tell him, I'm like, don't hug me, because like it's like why, like, you know, I like you, I know you like me, I don't need a hug to solidify this.
I'll hug somebody that I haven't seen in a while.
I'll hug a girl.
Sure.
Do you know what's weird is shaking a girl's hand. I never know how to introduce to a girl, because I'm like, do I hug them? Like, how do they think I'm trying to fuck? 'Cause then I don't want to shake their hand because it's not a man.
Do you know what's really weird? Is giving a girl a fist bump.
I prefer the fist bump.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes I give a girl a fist bump. I'm like, this is weird. I shouldn't. You know, you're not. Why am I?
I think you
not
should,
fist
you
bumps
should
are
be
for the
hugging
bros.
girls. I think you should be I rephrase that. I don't like when guys hug me. I don't like when guys hug each other.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like when girls give me fist bumps, or I give a girl a fist bump.
You don't like getting fisted by girls. Nice.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it because it's like, yo, fist bumps for the bros. Okay, they're for the guys. It's like, because women don't fist bump each other. You know what I mean?
They hug each other.
They hug each
That's
other.
why I think you should hug girls.
Why would you fist bump a guy? Like, give me a hug. Where's my hug at?
Just a hug.
You ever see that meme where it's like a guy being like, you're gonna be that guy that's like, yo, where's my hug at? And it's just like the biggest like guy who gets no pussy or whatever, and he's like, yo, where my hug at?
That's
you know
the
what?
same guy that hugs his guy friends though too.
There's nothing wrong with being that guy. There's nothing wrong with being the guy who I'm gonna get. You know what? It's a gentlemanly thing to do. You see a girl, you give her a little hug.
Yeah, a little
give
hug.
her a little hug.
Just a little hug.
Or you know what I do? I go for a handshake. I give a woman handshake. You know what that is? Man handshake is like that. A woman handshake is you come in, but she comes in with her hand on top of this hand, and then you just go, how you doing, my love?
You ever see those like old alcoholics, dude? They would never hug you, dude. They don't show love.
Oh yeah, those old alcoholics that are dead in their eyes.
I love those guys.
Yeah?
That's a man, dude. That's a guy that's just dealing with his pain every day. Doesn't make it anyone else's problem. Doesn't go and be like, give me a hug for me. That's what it is too, dude. The hug is for you. It's not for me. It's for you. Mm-hmm. So fuck off with your hugs.
Yeah. It's like,
But
yo,
it's an irrational thing to be upset about. I can recognize that.
fuck your hugs. Fuck your goddamn fucking driving stick.
Yeah.
I don't know why this turned into this. This turned into like a go fuck yourself
No, but
episode.
it's fun. It's healthy.
good.
It's a good thing.
It's a good time.
Because then we can go away from the pod and it's like, I got it all out.
All right. With that being said, I think that was that.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Have a great Halloween. Have a great Christmas because, you know, Christmas comes right after Halloween. We skip November. November isn't a thing anymore. Now all we do is skip it.
It's 11 months in a year.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. This has been the Robert Khakham Show. I've been Robert Khakham with my producer,
Tyler Hartley.
Tyler Hartley. Have a great one, everybody. Goodbye.